close or open casket, what kind of mask? You got shot in the face twice, man. Nobody's that lucky. If somebody grabs you by the hair, okay, as soon as, nobody's going to grab you by the hair and go forward. They're going to go back, correct? You got to go back as fast as you can, right? So take the hand that's closest to me, which would be this one. If you're right-handed, you want to, no. And you're going to go right for my wrist. You're going to turn. Immediately go for my wrist with this hand. Here, make me be pulling on my hand. As soon as you start pulling, I got to go here. As soon, I can feel the further out she pulls, right? Let's say I was to do this. If I did this, grab your own hair now. Grab your own hair. See, I can't do anything. But grab it a little lower. Not that low. Up a little, up a little. All right, see? Now I got her wrist. Now it's no longer a hair pull. So for me, for this to work, and 9 times that. Slow your roll, sweetie. She needs a beer. She needs a little Rawlings or something like that. There you go. Woosah, there you go. See, now there's nothing there. So I have to, for this to work, I'm going to have to be up here. Let go. So I'm going to be up here. So as soon as I go up there, as soon as you feel the pull, reach for my wrist as you're turning around. Turn, turn, reach for my wrist. And then you're going to go for the other one right there. And then now, there's nowhere I'm going. It's 2-on-1, and her elbow's got to be in tight. There you go. All the same stuff now applies. Okay? But as soon as yeah, even if I get the pull and she comes back this way, start moving with me. Start moving. Get close, and grab that wrist. You're not trying to hit me. Look, if you try to hit me, I'm going to start doing this to you. I don't want to pull on your hair. See? So as soon as I grab your hair, you're going to come back. There you go. And get control of that. It doesn't matter how, boom, starts. Then you can take one hand off and poke me in the eye or whatever it is. But the second you get grabbed, you've got to grab what's grabbing you, whether it's this, whether it's this, whatever's grabbing you, which is my wrist, my hand, you got to grab that wrist. There you go. And it doesn't matter, see? It doesn't matter if it's that way, stop, turn around and grab. Doesn't matter if it's that way, turn around and grab like this, and grab with the other one now as you get over here. Doesn't matter how you grab, just grab that wrist. Because now I can't pull on your hair, it's impossible. If I grab too low, grab your own hair. I can't, see? I can't pull on your hair anymore. But you got to grab, you got to control that hand. It's just like if I'm coming at you with a knife, you can try and grab the knife and then lose all your fingers. You got to control that wrist. And then try to get rid of that knife or slam a couple of shots, knee, strikes, whatever it is. But as soon as you get pulled, you know which way you're going to go. So you got to turn that way and grab that wrist. Otherwise, it's going to get ugly. And then you got to get that second hand in there. The second hand doesn't have to grab my wrist. Pull, grab your wrist. I mean, you got to grab my wrist, turn, right? Now grab your wrist. Like that, see? I keep pulling down. See? Because it's still a triangle. Pull with, let go with this one, pull with that one. That's that much force. Put it on here. Pull. That's that much force. Put it on your own wrist. Same. That, and put it on mine, and that is the same amount of force. But you want both hands involved. Whether it's both on my wrist, one on your, one on mine, but just get, once you have one on mine, that other one is, same thing like if you're doing grips and wrestling, same exact thing. Alright?
Actually, do you mind if you don't want to practice several times?
Yeah. Not everybody has a ponytail, but let's
But you all got here, so the same thing is going to go on.
Anybody bald? Anybody got a wig on?
No one bald. I wore a wig yesterday.
Wore a wig yesterday? I wore a wig yesterday.
So grab the hair,
Anyway.
grab the hair on top or the ponytail, whatever, just grab your partner. And grab a ponytail, grab the back of the hair. And
once you get that, once you start to grab it, go ahead. Grab that hand
So I'm being
and hit those eyes, hit that shin, hit that foot. Right.
See how that other hand was here? It was hanging out for too long. Get it involved right away. Get it involved. Because you can use it for, there you go.
Have you been training her, Master Baker?
She's done taekwondo too.
Oh, okay, a sleeper.
Yeah, sleeper. For sure. Okay.
Is it working?
You just had a birthday a couple of weeks ago.
I know, it's that.
Did your birthday just pass a couple of weeks ago?
I had on the 30th.
That's what a birthday cake is. It's a birthday cake, right?
I don't know.
Just playing. No, you are a good guy. Boomba.
I wonder if you can get an outside wrist lock from there.
and And all I'm gonna do is just like he said, do this.
I eat Ben and Jerry's free. I eat Ben and Jerry's.
I'm thinking if you were to grab with the other hand. I don't know, I haven't tried it. There's your,
Oh, you're a fat kid. I love sweets.
well, the hammerlock.
I just go against whatever.
Yeah, the hammerlock's great. And throwing the knees, you two do that instinctively.
Yeah.
Body.
Peanut butter in them.
Master R, Master Rawlings. Did you eat your cookies?
The cookies, I had half the cookies.
Only half?
Yeah, well, it's called portion control. My wife has me on like portion control. So if I'm gonna eat something, then I eat half of what it is, whatever, so that.
Hey guys, here's another
so that I
important
can,
one.
yeah.
We're gonna go through it real
It's baby
quick.
steps to losing weight. Baby steps to weight loss.
Alright, here, I'm having, pick him up like this, and I got bad knee. Like this, and you're gonna just, like, you're gonna throw him to the ground.
You want me to do it? Pick him up? Or?
Yeah, pick him up like you're gonna throw him to the ground.
He's done this to me before.
And this way, like you're gonna throw him to the ground. Okay, don't go to the ground, bro.
Oh, my bad.
This is what you wanna do. If he goes, go ahead, lift me up. If he goes to throw me to the ground and my feet stay together, go, throw. See, I'm gonna fall to the ground. Immediately, as soon as he lifts me up to throw me to the ground, lift, go ahead. Because my feet are wider. So as soon, and the harder they try to throw you, so whenever a man or whoever, anybody picks you up and they go to throw you on the ground, helicopter your feet. It's just like when you're gonna do a kick, the further out you open, the slower you're gonna go. So when you do a kick, if you want to do a tight kick, you keep everything in tight. As soon as you start opening up, you slow down. So that's exactly what it's gonna do. It's gonna slow you down. So if somebody picks you up, as soon as you get picked up, take that foot and put it out as far as you can. So as he goes, it's gonna swing out versus your feet are too close and you end up falling. So again, little things, just keep that in your head. Because you can practice a little bit, 5, 10 times. So just, you pick up, you just keep me killed. I don't know what I did to it. I was like, everything was not really doing this. I used to do that really good when Elvis was popular, but way before the time, I don't know this. All right, so, you want to get grabbed and so you can practice it? You want to practice it?
Okay, well,
These guys, not me.
yeah, so, yeah.
No, I'm
Yes,
not
we'll grab you.
everybody.
Okay.
So if you're fine with grabbing me,
No, this is gonna be payback.
yes, indeed. Hey, are you want me to throw?
Yes.
All right. All right, so ready?
We got it.
It's gonna be a long one. Good, buddy. Don't let your feet out.
There we go.
Go ahead. Don't put them out so quick, just as soon as you feel him going, because otherwise he sees your feet out, he's gonna maybe try to throw you straight down. As soon as you go up and he goes to throw you, you open up. As soon as he goes up, you open up. All right, next. Come on. Now you can keep your feet together to feel the difference, but you're probably gonna end up with a little red in your face.
You'll be fine. Ready?
It's okay, Wes will be there.
Open up. But you notice when you got in trouble, when your feet got close. You were doing fine, and as soon as your feet got close, because when you landed, your feet were like this. That's the problem. Don't open your feet. Stay here. As soon as he picks you up, as soon as he throws you, you just let this thing loose. And this is going to come way out, like a kickstand. It's going to go way out, and it's going to land here. Don't go like this when you start, because then what happens is you start here, he swings your feet together. As opposed to when he lifts you, and he swings you, now you swing. Whatever swing, whatever momentum he's giving you, is from your foot going out. Once your foot is already in and you're having it out, and he swings you, this is what your foot wants to do. As opposed to when he picks you up and he goes to throw you, as soon as you get to here, you lift it up, just throw it up. Like I said, it's like that parachute effect. So don't put it out and stiff. You get lifted, as soon as you feel the throw, you throw your feet up. As soon as you feel the throw your feet up. And this is what they're going to do, automatically. And it's like, pop up, and you just practice that 2, 3, 4 times a day.
Who else wants to, I know Lisa wants to be thrown. Anybody else want to be thrown?
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Keep your feet too close, you end up falling. Keep them apart.
Don't tip
So does she have a name yet? Or a nickname at all, like Doc at all, or like Doc Jr.?
Does she have a name? It's like, yeah, we just kept her name last year. It's like female.
Right there.
So keep your feet apart. It's little things, like I said. It's not, you just don't wake up one morning and find out that this stuff happens. It's just from playing around and from seeing other things. I try to use analogies. If you're a bartender, I try to use drink analogies. Not because I don't want to think about bartending, it's just I'm borderline alcoholic. And I've always been because I'm Puerto Rican, so anyway. You try to make things make sense. How do you figure this out? Well, you start playing around. You notice what hurts and what doesn't hurt. Well, this finger hurts the most. And you start noticing, oh, that's got to be tendon or ligament related. And if you break that, or if you snap that, or even if you take a rubber band, you go like this to it really hard, and then let it go, the thing is no longer nice and tight. You see the rubber band's all messed up. Same thing, once it's messed up, it doesn't matter that your finger's not broken, but you tore this, or you pulled it, just like when you have a pulled hamstring. Now when you're going to make that fist, it just doesn't work. When you're going to throw me on the ground, I'm not going to land on my face. Okay? And it's always the same case. Big dude tries to throw a girl to the ground, it doesn't happen. Immediately his head is, just like 50% of your mental to win the fight, 50% of his mental saying, why isn't she on the ground? Why am I hurting? Why does my finger feel like a snap? When I should be the one throwing her to the ground or beating her into submission, she's not giving up, and my eye hurts, my face hurts, finally I'm just going to get the hell out of here, figure this out at home. I'm trying to figure this out here is not the right thing. Every time I try to figure it out, she breaks something else. Gets me in the go-nads. See what I'm saying? So it's not the carry the mace and the pepper spray and the keychain. That stuff is a bunch of crap, man. It's just use your head. Something's going to happen to you. Where are the targets? Where's going to hurt most? Equilibrium messes people up. Not being able to see. The next worst thing, you have a fall on flat on your back. You're out of breath. You freak out too. That's when you hit somebody in the throat, right after you hit them in the eyes, so now they're thinking blindness and I can't breathe. They're not thinking about, hey, let me chase this girl 2 blocks so I can't even remember what I wanted to do to her. Nail them in the throat, nail them in the eye, nail them in the groin, get out. Have a game plan. Pool table, think 3 paces ahead. Okay? And that's it. There's no magic to it. Then you got to practice. You don't practice like anything else. You can't race a car just because you got your learner's permit. I mean, there's no magic potion. They tell you so. The police, McEwen, whoever this guy is, I can't get his name out of my head. Stuff doesn't work. You got to have those targets. And it's easy. Like I said, driving home, even if you have a 15-minute drive, and you start thinking, oh, those are the targets. What could I do? Pull them here, pull them. And you know, I mean, once you've gotten past 8th grade, I guess, this is going to make you go back, this is going to make you do this is going to make you do that, this is going to make you do this. All right, this is pretty easy, how the body moves. I'm going to make you move this way. I already know you have to move that way, and I'm going to put this there. Boom. Oh, okay, now I'm going to put this here. Boom. Okay, now I'm going to swing my head straight across and break it over the face, and I'm out of there. You should have given me sprinkles, I told you. No, you don't do all that just because you don't get sprinkles. That's the next thing you want. In 3rd grade, you didn't get a sprinkles, and no,
and real quick, I'll just jump in here real quick. Ladies, if you guys want to come in and get a refresher, I know a lot of you joined the live. You can coordinate with us in the Hapkido side of things, and if we need to block out an hour or so every couple of months for you guys to come back through and maybe review some of the things the GMR taught between now and the next time we bring them out. So you want to come in and you want to hit those eyes. You want to hit somebody, you want to be thrown, you want to do any of those things, then please just let Wes know, let me know, let Doc know, let any of us know, or stop by at the Y, and you can let Lisa know as well.
Come do Hapkido with us.
Come do Hapkido with us. And we'll provide that opportunity so that this doesn't just go away. At least that's
at least a monthly escape to gain safety class. Every other month escape to gain safety, something. Because otherwise it just goes away. I mean, it's like swimming. You can't go and take a 2-hour swimming class and touch it again in 3 months and think, yeah, I'm going to be doing laps with, what's his name with the 57 million medals?
Oh, Michael Phelps.
Him, yeah. It doesn't work that way.
So yeah, ladies, come on in. We'll let you beat us up. You can practice these things.
That's the best song ever.
We'll let you beat us up. By that, I mean not me.
Is that why you're
That's why I have
I'm
students.
sorry?
That's why you're leaving.
We'll do all of these things again. And again, if you need that, just let us know, and we'll provide that time as well.
Thank you, Rick.
Thank you.
Did we ever take one in the beginning like we said before?
No, we never did
We
take
talked about it for like 15 minutes
I know.
and never did it. All right, picture time.
I blame Mr. Rawlings.
All right, come on. Tall people
everyone.
in front, other
you
people
guys here?
behind the tall people.
Picture time.
Last picture.
Picture.
Oh, I
That's a nice picture though. You can hold one in front, the
Yeah,
other ones
big
behind the
picture
tall
time.
ones. Everybody's happy. That's how they do in Sears.
This is one of the few times where I'm somewhat of a tall seller.
Squeeze it in, squeeze it in, squeeze it in.
Yeah, we gotta go with that. What is it called? Which side was on? Not profile.
Where our photography goes.
Turn. Let's get that, make sure it's your good side, the tricep positive.
Now, what we do with all the black belts, girls, right? We put them down in front of you, lying down on the green.
Lying down?